certainly going into next year is cell phones and what you can do with them.
iPhone, iPhone, iPhone.
The iPhone.
Or Google, Facebook, online video, Google and Facebook.
Facebook and iPhones.
People being incredibly social on the web.
That Microsoft is still a real force to be reckoned with.
I think 2009 might be the year of the robot.
The continued emergence of the mobile internet.
I think losing your job is going to be a very big thing in 2009, unfortunately.
Collective intelligence.
In 2009, really the smartphone emerged as an incredibly powerful device. I mean, you have to take it to bed with you these days.
Be mobile and the emergence of mobile web.
Netbooks were hot.
Two big technologies in 2009 were smartphones, led by Apple's iPhone, and netbooks.
No question the biggest trend in 2009 was mobile everything.
Nothing was hot in 2009. People just stopped buying. Budgets are being slashed left and right. And the story wasn't what technologies were people buying. The story was what technology projects did people decide to cut.
2009 was really the year of Twitter.
Twitter was one of the hottest companies in 2009.
Twitter.
So Twitter.
Is Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn.
Twitter, Facebook.
I don't need to know what you're doing every second. You don't need to know what I'm doing every second. I don't even care about what I'm doing most of the time. I shouldn't expect you to.
In 2009, there's an app for that. It became part of the vernacular, and of course that has to do with the iPhone and Apple. More than 100,000 apps by the end of the year.
They were apps. You're not anyone unless you have 10,000 apps in your phone.
We saw such incredible innovation, such incredible entrepreneurship, not in hardware and not even in software, but in something new called apps.
The most annoying thing to me in 2009 was all the hype about the Conficker Trojan computer virus. It's like the whole world was going to end because of this one little thing that ended up doing absolutely nothing.
Botnets. Conficker, the Conficker worm got a lot of headlines.
I think really the other important technology that's appeared is the two-way smart grid.
That Oracle, a software company, bought Sun, a notable hardware company.
Of Amazon and Google and Cisco and VMware and EMC.
Well, Google, Amazon, Apple, and Infinera.
Cybercrime continued to escalate.
2009 is a big year for Microsoft. They introduced Windows 7. They're hoping that Windows 7 will erase people's image of Vista.
A real surprise this year was how much attention we all paid to a product that does not exist, and who knows, may never, and that's of course the Apple tablet.
I think 2009, the big trend was microblogging, micro-messaging, or peer-to-peer communications. That, to me, is the trend of 2010 and going forward. It is the major tsunami of our time.
In 2010, we're expecting Apple to lead the way into a new category of device. Analysts expect them to introduce a tablet.
Probably has to start with an Apple tablet.
Kind of larger touchscreen device, the iTablet, the Mac tablet, whatever you want to call this thing.
Moses will come out with a tablet.
I think 2010 is the year that journalists are finally replaced by robots.
Would be 2D barcodes.
I am still betting big on Amazon for everything they do.
Continued activity from Amazon.
The startups that have smart ideas on how to help small and medium-sized businesses gain traction.
Could this be a jobless recovery? That's what the economists predict, and I don't think that will be any different in the tech sector from what we're hearing.
I think social networking and location is going to be interesting in 2010.
Finally, location will matter on the web.
I think it's the year that music is free.
Security authentication that works via your cell phone.
Acquisitions, the industry shrinking basically.
It's easy to say, but it feels to me like the strong will get stronger next year.
The big companies are just going to keep getting bigger.
A velocity in acquisitions.
Ooh, the Microsoft Yahoo deal finally gets approved. Big deal.
The digital delivery of movies into the home.
You're going to see AOL as a company was going to make its mark in 2010.
I think any conversation about Silicon Valley in 2010 that does not include something on green innovation is sorely lacking.
The billions of dollars of stimulus money to the smart grid and to clean tech overall is going to impact the startup community.
Cisco, Intel, Google, all these guys are talking really optimistically that we're coming into a period of recovery in the economy, but personally, I'm still scared.
You know, I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see in 2010 how Twitter starts to make money.
And so what we're beginning to think is that Twitter may have been a hype fad and may not sustain itself.
I don't know, maybe it's a bold prediction, but I think Twitter goes away in 2010.